3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero, hero, not no small feat. It's all heat in this day and age. I'll rage your grave, anything it takes to save the day. Neuromancer, perfect blend of technology and magic. Use my rapping so you all can see the hazards. Plus entertainment where many are brainless. We cultivated a lost art of study and I brought a buddy. Automator, harder slayer, fascinating combination. Cyber warlords are activating abominations. Harmonation with hatred, we ain't with that. We high-tech archaeologists searching for knickknacks. Composing musical stem packs that impacts the soul. Crack the mold of what you think you rapping for. I used to be a mad soldier, but I didn't respect orders. I had to step forward, tell them this ain't for us. Living in a post-apocalyptic world, morbid and horrid. The secrets of the past, they hoard it. Now we just boarded on a futuristic spacecraft. No mistakes, black is our music we must take back. Yo, it's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero and Automator. Yo, it's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero and Automator. Yo, it's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero and Automator.
How long do I need a hotel? Ooh, probably like a week. It'd be cool, man. Like $350.
It was about that time that I noticed this Girl Scout was about 8 stories tall and was a crustacean from the Platydoa girl.
The Loch Ness Monster.
I said, damn it, monster, get off my lawn. I ain't giving you no $350. It said, how about just $250? I said, oh, now it's only $250. What is that, sale on Loch Ness Munchies or something?
Lord, he was angry.
Damn right I was angry.
Not you, the monster. He was about to kick your ass.
Now, shut your mouth.
What's up, guys? Anyway.
What's up, guys? How are we doing this evening? We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. What's up, everyone in chat? What's up, everyone I haven't said hi to? What's up, John? What's up, Valium? Excuse me. What's up, Spirit of Hogan? What's up, Age Art? What's up, Edward? What's up, Baka? How are you? And what's up, everyone on Rumble? What's up, Frenchie, Asshole, Herbert, Composite, Patton, holding it down over there on Rumble. What's up, Rush? What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. And tonight we're watching Darson again. Darson has apparently gotten kicked out of the hotel that he was staying at. It's a look-alike. Darson it was a joke I had because his name was like, I named him like Laniel Darson because he's a homeless wannabe musician who thinks he's famous with a cult following and one day he's gonna be successful. Well, he begs for money online and he's also kind of crazy. So anyways, that's what I called him. But yeah, before we start though, guys, I have some shocking news. I have some shocking news coming straight off the presses from the Middle East, guys. Got some big news. Hold on. We have some big news. Apparently, Iran's Ayatollah Khomeini has been taken out in a strike in Iran, and because of that, we have to deal with the situation appropriately, guys. Fuck, wrong one. Whatever.
And how do we do it? With a moment of silence. It's a simple little gesture that we do this time of year to remember all the folks who gave their lives so dear. It's the moment of silence. A moment of silence. A moment of silence. Ha! Cha! A moment of silence.
Yes, guys, a moment of silence for the Ayatollah, the former leader of Iran. We'll see where this interesting situation gets us. I'm sure it'll just be a non-event that we all look back on and go, hey, remember that it happened? It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal at all. Exactly, Michael. Everyone needs to get their Simpsons shirts that say Ayatollah and then that other word. Anyways, guys, that's that's all the international news I have for us. So let's jump on over to Darson. Who is suspiciously streaming from a new motel. One of clearly a much cheaper, shittier motel that he's been hiding inside at all day. Possibly someone's house, but I don't think so. I think it's just a very shitty motel. He had a downgrade because of some problems in his last hotel, which he'll talk about that. So let's check out Darson, guys. Yeah, you can tell it's a much shittier hotel. Like no fancy curtains. Obviously, the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word for the dresser. The dresser is from like 50 years ago. It's a very shitty with a shitty wall unit, AC poking out. This is yeah, exactly a way downgrade from what he had before.
Gross.
Gross, guys.
Gross. Yo, homie, I show vibes. Appreciate you, man. I'm going through a lot mentally. There's a lot I can't talk about.
Yeah, not a Motel 6, not a Red Roof Inn, nothing fancy like that. Definitely the ones that, hey, you know the motel from Breaking Bad where they picked up Wendy? You know that motel? That's about where he's staying at now.
Really unfortunate. I want to be here for my community. I spend, like, all my time. Yet nobody really seems to understand and nobody's really listening, so...
He absolutely hates his community. He does nothing but shit talk them all the time. He talks about it. He hates going live because his community is so mean to him. Yeah, but he needs his community.
I'm reached the point where I'm done talking, and it's kind of unfortunate.
Exactly.
It's a little more complicated than that. Appreciate you, though. Yeah, I'm surprised how much of a boomer I am, Doshi. Been through the whole life experience, though, pretty much. What I call the modern day.
It's honestly a little too nice for him. If you saw the place he got evicted from, that was a real trap house, a real dump. He's still living the high life even in this shitty motel.
People born in my generation experience the modern day actually developing. I disagree with that, show vibes. I disagree with that. I'm an IRL streamer, genuine, authentic, just chatting.
He thinks he's an IRL streamer. I mean, technically he does stream himself in real life, but he doesn't do anything but put the camera in his face and say, "Give me money so I can buy a Subway sandwich." I don't think that really counts as being an IRL streamer if you're not even doing anything. 100 knocks from Asmeow. The smartest homeless man around, got it all figured out. Oh, he'll explain even more about how he's too smart to do stupid things like work.
I'm here being me almost every day. Been taking some days off. You guys have been really upsetting me, so I can't do it.
Taking days off from begging on the internet. That's what he's done. He's taking days off from begging on the internet. He's classifying it as being an IRL streamer so people stop laughing at him for being an online beggar/grifter, guys.
What I'm trying to do, you know? There's just stuff I can't talk about, show vibes. Appreciate it, though. It would make sense if you understood, but...
He loves to punish his stream and talk about how he's going to take away their right to free speech because he's the god of his little kingdom.
Yeah. No, I don't think they're able to do that, bro. Yeah, I wish that's how it worked, you know what I mean? Thankfully, I can take a short break and it doesn't seem to heavily affect what's going on. Yet I understand.
Except for the massively downgraded hotel showing he has less money to stay at a nice place anymore.
Stand too much in the background, and that's what I'm trying to explain.
Well, no, he doesn't think he's an Eminem because he's not, like, you know, really old like you are, too. He thinks he's Kodak Black. Which is a more current reference. But yes, basically that.
About, like, there's stuff I can't talk about.
What's wrong,
there's
Chud?
stuff
You're getting
that's
through.
behind the curtain rather than what's going on right now, what I call the stage. The stage is the performance. So we're in front of the curtain. I used to show people what was behind the curtain because I was a really cool person, you know, like backstage, how you set up the props and rehearsing your lines and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, because he's a really cool person who used to share his life. But they were too mean to him. And he had to stop showing them how the sausage is made.
I used to show everybody the behind the curtain stuff. They abused that, so I don't do that anymore. And now that they don't see behind the curtain, they twist the truth into the lies that they want.
Hey, I like Kodak Black. I'm not gonna pretend it's the best music in the world that takes like the most skill in the world to make, but I like Kodak Black. I don't know. 5 from Steve Money. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
To perceive, because they just can't see behind the curtain anymore. So the mental health of what's going on is pretty bad, and I'm unable to present or project any content without people being really unhealthy. Yeah, so much hate that it makes it difficult for me to, you know, do my job and be myself.
Same thing as Cyrax says, just with like less anger and crying and whining. With the whole like idea of you somehow have a right to have a YouTube channel where you can put your life out there and no one is allowed to have a negative opinion of who you are, what you do, and how you act. It's a ridiculous proposition that only ridiculous people think is even something that could ever exist in the world, much less on YouTube.
I have over 40 mods yet. Ooh, I have no idea where they're at, you know?
What's up,
yeah,
Mark?
It's complicated, Show Vibes. It's complicated. Wish it were that easy. Let me tell you, it's not. It's complicated, Danny. Daniela. That's just not how it works. Show Vibes. I remember being in my box too, man.
Exactly. He wants people to worship him and call him the greatest music artist ever, and no one's allowed to talk mean about him, even on their own channel. And that's the thing that really annoys me. Like, it's one thing to be like, you know, don't come here and start insulting me on my own channel. It's like, first of all, I mean, I understand the drive to be that way, but that's stupid as hell. Just let people talk about you and just ignore it. But, you know, I understand that. I do understand that. But to be angry that people are talking about you on their own channel and be like, well, that needs to end or else I'm not going to make any content for my viewers, is just stupid. It's just stupid and full of yourself.
I didn't give a fuck in my box either, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Did not care. I'm homeless. Being homeless sucks. When you're home.
Yeah, imagine it does. There's a way to fix that. Is getting a job and taking care of yourself and not begging for money on your YouTube channel. But instead, you'd rather whine about how everybody's mean to you.
Homeless, doing your IRL thing.
I saw Foodie crying. I think about Salah. I wasn't sure about the entire context. I didn't watch it forever, but I saw her crying. It's always fun to watch.
Grocery stores. Can't go to restaurants. Can't go to hotels.
Can't go to restaurants. I mean, I guess if you consider Subway a restaurant, I guess technically it's a place that has a door and serves food. You can call it a restaurant, just like McDonald's. Technically a restaurant. But when I hear restaurant, I think of like, you know, sit down and let me take your order, sir. Not like, you know, I can't go to restaurants because I can't get into Subway because people are going to call Subway and be like, hey, there's a homeless man hanging out in your lobby again for 4 hours.
They've called every hotel, and every single hotel has been a and says, yeah, he is here. Totally neglecting safety standards whatsoever.
Yeah, don't you hotels know this is a famous man? How dare a hotel who routinely gets calls for their guests and goes, yes, sure, I will let you talk to the guest that you specifically asked for. How dare they route it to him? They should know. He's too famous. He's too big. You gotta have security protocols when someone this famous and amazing is staying at your hotel and not be telling people that you're staying there.
As if I'm not going through domestic abuse. It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, he's here. What about that stranger? Stranger looking for him? Yeah, he is here. Then I look at the hotel like, and why the f*** did...
Yeah, that is funny. I was thinking that. Foodie is definitely turning into the next Mobility Miriam. Mobility Miriam is what her streams are turning into. Maybe we'll start covering Mobility Miriam. And yeah, he did say domestic abuse because people are calling his hotel to ask if he's there. He is a delusional. He calls people streaming about him stalkers. He is a delusional, crazy person.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did see about Only Use Me Blade. That might be on a different night. We'll cover all that. There's a lot of Only Use Me Blade videos, but they're kind of gross.
It's like one of the only safe spaces I have because they stalk me everywhere. And you fucked up my living situation? Like the hotel itself fucked up my living situation. And then they try to blame me afterwards and say I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. So if you can't pick up what he just put down, what I'm pretty sure he just put down, is that the hotel got sick of getting calls about him. Probably the same hotel he stayed at every night because you could see it in the background, and it was always the same hotel. And they eventually said, we're not going to let you stay anymore. We're sick of getting calls about you every night you stay here because you have to stream that you're here every night. So please don't stay here anymore. So now he's in the shitty motel across town and crying about his audience. Hey, they're ruining my life. They're ruining my life.
They're like, yeah, these people keep calling. I'm like, no shit. You told them I was here. Got me fucked up. What do you think I deal with all day?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, he does have toes. He has 5 toes. He has 5 toes left.
Bro, no offense. I'm gonna say it bluntly because I don't give a fuck if you're
Let me ask you a question. This really doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's not no bearing on anything. But would you, if you had 5 toes, would you rather have all 5 toes on one foot, or would you rather have 5 toes spread between your 2 feet? As evenly as you could, obviously. Maybe like the biggest toe and the pinky on one, and the middle 3 on the other. You know, as evenly as you could spread them. But what would you rather? On one foot? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. That doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. It's not an important question. But, you know, it's just... Anyways.
Bro. You sitting on your ass creating your Minecraft videos?
We got
thumbnails?
We got one person who's kind of in Steve's way of thinking.
In peace is cool, bro. It doesn't matter if people are throwing shade. Turn the comments on. Hell yeah. I can't have the comments on. People are straight demonic. It's not fun. This shit's not fun, bro. This experience has ceased being fun. Like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's not fun for him anymore, but he still has to stream, because if he doesn't stream, he can't beg for money. And if you can't beg for money, you can't stay at the hotel.
I'm not like reading comments going, hi!
Yeah, I mean, I would love a robot leg. If that was an option, I would go for it immediately.
What's going on there, Bubs89? I hope you're doing alright. Whoa, what am I doing today? I don't know. I might go to Seattle, head to the store. We're not doing that anymore. What?
I mean, you could do that if you weren't such like a whiner about everyone being mean to you. You could just ignore mean people, move on with your life. But he's, you know, he can't do that. The
IRL experience. I've gone to the restaurant twice, 3 times already. Ordered steak dinner, cheeseburger, you know.
Steak dinner. He just dropped that he's ordering steak dinners at restaurants. He's homeless. I mean, I think he said his hotel cost him $80. If he went to a restaurant and ordered a steak dinner, it cost him more than his room for the night. And he wants to say either that's a lie, or he's got more money than he makes out, and the whole begging everybody for paying for his hotel room is just a big grift, as everybody has been saying that he doesn't need the money from people. He just does it because they're stupid enough to give it to him.
I'm not like having this experience with you guys. I'm supposed to be the IRL streamer. Who's like, yeah, let's go to this restaurant. Oh, look at this amazing food. Content. IRL content. We can't have it.
Which, if he's doing that, why isn't he showing that? Because it'll ruin his grift. Because he'll get a lot less money if he shows that he's eating steak dinners.
Because you guys are straight stupid.
Exactly.
and you'll call in the restaurant and say,
I mean, I think a lot of people like steak dinners. I'm not huge on steak dinners. I mean, I do enjoy a good steak, but like honestly, for the price, I don't even really like to make steak at home for the fucking price. I'm not paying $25 for a fucking dinner, even at home. That's like, yeah. Anyways, I'm cheap.
I'm a predator and I'm smoking crack.
That's why I learned how to cook. It's why I learned how to cook. It's why I know how to cook, because it is so expensive to eat out, especially if you wanna eat nicely. I was thinking about getting lobster today. It would have cost me $5 a lobster tail, which is pretty expensive. But you go to a restaurant, they're gonna charge you $45 a single lobster tail. You can eat nice if you can cook at home. But I still don't want to pay for steak.
It's rock bottom fucked up around here. If you have a hold of YouTube at all, like a human being at YouTube,
yeah, he does.
Bring him over here.
He does.
A real human being, not a robot. You can reach out and grab somebody who works at YouTube and bring him over here. That's what.
And like, if you make that at home, like even a filet mignon, like where you pay like $25, maybe $30 for a filet mignon, and then like $10 for a lobster tail because you wanted to get a fresh one at a good place or something. If you bought that at a restaurant, you're like $140, and then you got a tip. It's a racket. It's a racket buying food out.
We need.
Yeah. You can.
Because if not, bro, I have a passport. I'm going to the building, whatever the Google building.
He's gonna go to the Google building and demand to talk to someone at YouTube. Sorry, back to Darson.
This shit's affecting my mental health, bro. Yeah. Mental health is important.
Food's so fucking expensive.
I've discovered a bathtub that's very close to an outlet, and I've started thinking.
Yeah, he just said that, by the way.
Put the thought in my mind, you know? So I don't care. I just like the bullshit to stop being bullshit. It's really annoying. Yeah. Severely affecting my mental health. So yeah, have a nice day, man. Go back to creating your thumbnails. Yeah, I've done my best to debate, wrestle, protest, argue, whatever you want to word. Done my best to discuss with the idiotic nincompoops. I've blocked all their words, given their words back. I call it taking away their freedom of speech. So I've taken away.
I've blocked all their words. I've blocked all their mean words. I took away their freedom of speech, hoping that would stop everyone from being mean to me. And I was shocked when it didn't work.
Their freedom of speech multiple times. Still doesn't solve the issue. They don't.
Still doesn't solve the issue. Shocking that trying to ban mean people from your chat hasn't fixed the issue. Most people figured that out like 10-15 years ago. That just trying to block and ban people who are mean to you doesn't stop the situation. But no, he has to still figure that out.
Listen anymore.
Yeah,
it's just.
Well, I saw a Facebook post today that Cyrax confirmed he's never coming back to YouTube. I don't know if that's going to be true or not. I don't know how true that is going to be. But he said on Facebook that he will never be coming back to YouTube, and that this is not a lie, so people stop looking for him, and that he's truly done, he's truly happy and at peace. So I don't know, probably back in a week or two. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Me being a bum, me being some scammer, which is weird because I could show so many examples.
Supposedly it's the soy Jackie people. I don't know. Probably. Obviously someone's hugboxing him. There's no way he's doing that because he actually found some purpose or use in his life that's not the internet. He's clearly got some people he's talking to that are trying to take all his attention for, the time being. We'll see how long it lasts.
Of actual scams. Their minds are poisoned. They don't think independently. That's what I'm trying to explain, man. There's a lot I could sit and chat with you about because chat
might have been his last attempt, and then he got banned from that again. And he was just like, well, now I'm done. Or I don't know or care.
Chatting with you is it's the only value that's here. So then it seems like I'm ignoring everybody else and just chatting with you because you're a verified checkmark.
See, here's the difference I think between Cyrax and Nova. Is that Nova does get money from doing this stupid internet stuff. Like, even when it was just TikTok, partner program, whatever bullshit, even when it was a little bit of money, he would get money from it. So, like, it would always pull back. Cyrax has never made any money from any of his stupid online projects. So, like, really, if someone had just drilled into his head, like, yeah, if you just stop now, nothing about your life changes other than you're, like, a lot less stressed, he might actually believe that he should just leave the internet for a while, because it's not like he's gonna, miss out on $150 a month from his TikTok views or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No, we've been through this already, so I know you might be new here, maybe you've been lurking in the background. The point is, I've been approaching what I call the round table. What's the round table? The round table is what every other projection sits at. The projections, the impressions that people already know.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, hypothetical. I don't really care either way, honestly. I've not covering it for a month. I've had so much free time to enjoy myself. You have no idea how much I've been loving it.
Celebrities? What do we call them? I guess we just call them, not creators, man, I'm trying to remember the word, bro. I'm really, hitting a stoner moment.
People like
stoner
him,
brain.
people like him, guys.
Oh, man, starts with an I think, bro. My brain. I can't. Influencer, yep. See, I knew it started with an I. I was thinking of impression.
Yeah, influencers just like him, guys. Influencers just like him.
Influencer, yes, I think that is the word we call it. So I'm approaching the round table of other influencers, even though I definitely understand why.
The round table of other influencers that he definitely talks to, because he's a very, very important influencer, and they all want to talk to him about it.
I'm at right now, like statistics-wise and numbers-wise. I'm still in the small area, but I'm in the top 300 because of all this crazy stuff right now, man.
He's in the top 300 influencers. You know, there's like a GQ list of the top 300 influencers. He's on that. He's on that list, guys. Don't you worry. He's definitely in the top 300 because that's a real list that exists. I think Atozy wrote the list.
My stats, what I explained in the background, because I see everything in the background. I'm not stupid. My stats are green. My stats are great. I'm doing amazing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's telling me all day, every day. That's not what I'm stressed about.
At whatever site or whatever metric he's looking at, he's not in the top 300 of literally anything. Maybe the top 300 live streams happening on YouTube in his local area. I think maybe he could slide into that list. Otherwise, there's no top 300 he's gonna be on in his entire life.
It's Grant Hindle saying that stupid, low consciousness stuff. He's not here to actually interact. It's called genuine, civilized.
Excuse me, hold on one second. We have a, that was weird. We have a cash app. Oh, here we go. We have a cash app from Roy Vaughn. He says he is worse than the lump upstairs. Yeah, I'm sorry. He must be really annoying without the internet take up his time, Roy. But you know, eventually he's gonna move in with Jackie, and he'll be happy.
Conversations. That's what I've worded. That's what I put together. So if you're not here to authentically represent yourself, here for genuine, civilized conversations, then you can't sit at the round table. And look, Homie thinks it's laughable.
It's a round table.
But unless you can be yourself
geniuses.
and say, hey, this is me, I'm me. I know who I am, so I'm going to represent myself and be myself. I'm not going to be somebody else. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
That's loony. That's goofy.
Hey, Rick.
Exactly. You're not going to put your mask on. I'm going to be this guy, or I'm going to pretend to be this guy, so people really think I'm somebody. No, man, just be yourself. If that's who you are, if you're Johnny Bravo, then keep being Johnny Bravo.
His idea of an adult is Johnny Bravo. That is the most childish idea of what an adult is in the world. Johnny Bravo. Yeah, go be Johnny Bravo out in the world. Johnny Bravo was a loser. That was the entire point. Johnny Bravo was a giant loser. That was the entire point.
I'm not gonna judge you if that actually is you. But that's another deep, what I'm trying to explain. I can't be myself right now. I have many cartoon characters, is what I call it. Me as an influencer, who I am, my impression.
I have many
It's a
cartoon
lot.
characters.
And I'm
Yeah,
sitting
many
here
cartoon
silent
characters.
because I can't. The behavior is too.
I do
dumb.
too. I do too. I love Dexter's Lab. I love Dexter's Lab so much. Two from Rick Tulloch. I see his spring skullet is coming in nicely. Yeah, it is. It is. He's growing it out. He's growing it out.
Funky, and my consciousness cannot. So, I was being aggressive when I said that mean shit earlier, bro. I've been homeless for almost 4 years. So I kind of quipped off. I said,
No, this isn't Daniel Larson. The name is similar because he is similar to Daniel Larson. He is a homeless lunatic who believes he's gonna be famous any day now as he begs the internet for money online. No, he's not Daniel Larson. It's Darson. It was just a joke because I named it like weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Just anyways, thank you.
to
Anyways,
mean shit. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter when you're in your box just playing Minecraft, making thumbnails. That was mean. I'm aware, I'm self-aware. I said that out of spite.
that would be crazy if Daniel Larson came out of jail with like a beard and shit, and he was completely, well, not completely lucid, but lucider, and just doing this kind of shit. No, that would be weird.
Because I'm not feeling healthy. That's what I have to apologize for. People think I'm ungrateful. They think I'm unappreciative. They think I don't listen. They think I'm not willing to submit my ego and apologize when I know I'm wrong. But can you do the same? But can you say the same? To actually have reflection, not just projection. Not trying to throw shade at you, homie. Not sure if you are Dream, one of his alt accounts, whatever the fuck's going on.
He thinks he's talking to Dream. He thinks he's talking to Dream. He believes he's that famous. He had like 150 people watching him. I'm sorry. It's not like a huge number where the greatest influencers are going to flock to your stream to talk to you directly.
Don't do enough deep research. I don't care. He eventually said some shit to me. He said, and I don't talk about this shit, bro. Because it doesn't matter. I don't make content out of shit. Like, oh, this is what Dream said. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. But he's like, hey, man, I just don't want to support you because I don't like the way you treat people. Hit the fat question mark. Because I was like, bro, the way you be treating people and all your thumbnails are lies. So that's why I made that thumbnail comment. I was like, yeah, it's easy when you're in your box playing Minecraft, making dumbass thumbnails. Life's different for you. So you can say some shit about my life and just walk off. Like, alright, man, I'm gonna keep building up. I've been building up every day. That's what I explained earlier. My stats are green. I'm doing great. It's me as a human being who's stressed out about...
He's doing great. He lives in hotels. He lives in hotels. He has to beg people for money for the hotels to feed himself. And he thinks he's doing fucking great. He thinks he's doing great. Yeah, he's doing
all
amazing.
This inhuman stuff. And the more I march forward, the more I'm not liking this feeling. I like the feeling of being by myself, in my own thoughts, not talking to nobody.
Exactly.
Or I could sit here and read Samantha's comments all day. Thanks, Samantha Rain. Greatly appreciate you. Really means a lot. Well, that's...
Is that another famous influencer he thinks he's talking to? Is Samantha? Let me Google. Why am I asking you all? Samantha Rain. Well, that's not it. That's obviously not it. That's a ballerina. Samantha Rain. YouTube. No, it's not anyone I've ever heard of. I don't think this is anyone. No idea who that is.
It's the talk we've been trying to have for the past 3 days. But time doesn't work for you guys because your brains don't work. So I tried to explain that all I had left
That is true.
was
That is
just
true.
talking with you guys, and you guys once again ruined that because you ruined everything.
You want to really upset him and you see him streaming live, ask him about the Dairy Queen incident. He immediately shuts you down, and then he shuts down. He doesn't want to talk about what happened at the Dairy Queen, guys.
You ruined the IRL content experience. You ruined the just chatting content experience. You ruined everything. Everybody wants to blame me all the time. Yeah, who knows? I'm just trying to eat better food.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe. He's made a lot of jokes about underage girls. Does that mean he's doing stuff, or does that mean he's just making tasteless jokes because he's a moron? I don't know. I don't know. The world may never know.
That's my solution for that. What's actually going on? A lot. I can't explain it. Until I can be in a safe place, I'm not safe.
Yeah. I'd like to know what happened
in like
in
old
GQ
purgatory. So I've been doing my best to find a safe place. And every day that goes by, I spend more money than... And if I found a way to be in a safe place to save that money, then I could be free. But that's not possible, because I'm not wanted anywhere.
Well, you know, if you got a job and got a paycheck, you could just pay for a room or an apartment, and then you could put your money aside and then pay for something nicer. If you just got a job and worked and stopped begging every day for everyone in your life to pay for a hotel room for you, but you decided to do this instead because it's easier.
It's quite obvious. So because I'm not wanted anywhere, then I can't stay anywhere. It's just how it is. So I've just been trying to find a place. There's nothing to interact with in this chat, bro. It's really sad. I think there was a Mario level where you had to collect eggs. Maybe it was Donkey Kong. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, top 300 of garbage, bro. A lot of garbage. It's like unused data, you know? Weather's awful. What do I need? I don't know. Another hotel night. That way I don't gotta think about it. What I eaten yesterday? Just woke up like 2 hours ago. Yeah. I think I'm ending the stream early today. I'm done. Zed joins
He would stream for another hour and a half after that.
sleep. I already said, Bubs. Already said. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well. I
Cash
didn't
App.
stream.
Give me money, guys.
Yeah, dang,
Give me
Toshi.
money.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I hope you're doing alright, man. Well, alright.
No.
You.
No, he's still on YouTube. He's still on YouTube almost every day. Almost every day. Almost every day.
Do your best, man. I'll chat with you some other time. Yeah, that's what happens. No, David, people are just so weird they call in everywhere I go. From the grocery store to restaurants, hotels. I can't go anywhere without being doxxed and swatted. So I'd definitely be in a better hotel. Because they're weird people, Bubs. They're weird people. Duh. I'm live to chat with you guys.
They're all weird people. I like how he calls it restaurants and hotels, not Subway and motels. Trying to make it seem like it's something that it's not.
JM1, live to chat with you. Why do you think I've been so silent and mundane?
That's true.
Because I'm not having a very good time chatting with you guys. How much do I need?
I mean, like most lolcows, he opened up his life to the internet, hoping they would fund him and praise him and love him. And then when people started making fun of him and using that to do mean things to him, like call the hotel and get him kicked out, he goes, "You people are mean. I don't want to do this anymore." Well, it's too fucking late for that. You should have thought the internet was your little honeypot where you could go online and beg everyone for money and say, "Hey, fund my lifestyle while I hang out and do nothing." Ridiculous.
A lot of money. How do you send 500? PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
Yeah, just
Mental
send me
health
money,
is very
guys. Just
important.
send me money.
Ugly people. So I wanted to be worth my time. I have the time and the resources, but you guys ruined the time and the resources. Not doing okay, man.
Yeah, everyone ruins it, guys. Everyone ruins it. All right, well, that's I'm getting a little tired of watching Darson, and I wanna jump over to old friend of the channel, who we've been watching a long time, who had a little break, who recently came back to give us all their amazing, amazing content that we love. That we absolutely love. So let's watch a little bit of Kay's cooking, guys. Now, she had a long break, like a month and a half or 2 months. Exactly what we said, Kay. She had like a month or 2 month break. And she finally came back, and she's pumping out the videos like she never left, guys. And we cannot just ignore it. We have to support the ladies. So let's check out what she's been doing. And I figure, excuse me, sausage and flat chips sounds a little better than spuds, green beans, bacon, and gravy, whatever abomination that's gonna be. So let's check out sausages and flat chips. Apparently an air fryer. She got an air fryer, guys. She got herself an air fryer. This opens up so many possibilities with her cooking. You never know. It's an air fryer. An air fryer. Who knows what she's gonna do with this? Let's check it out. Really? Come on.
Hi people. Sorry. Hi people, and I'm back cooking again.
Oh my god. Oh god. I thought she was gonna be back there. She is. You know what? We're not gonna think too deeply about what's going on with her voice. We're just gonna enjoy the K videos.
And today, a lot of people have been saying, get an air fryer.
Yeah, get an air fryer.
Keep replying, got one, which I have. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember where I got it from. I think it was Asda who's selling them. Anyway, I got one, and at the moment, only thing I've used it for is roast spuds at Christmas time. Now you're gonna say, well, you can't just use it for that. Anyway, I were looking. Excuse the cough.
Oh my god. I don't wanna keep saying it, but it's like a fucking old movie. A person with a cough, and they're coughing in a little white hanky. They pull it back. There's little spots of blood on it. They're like, "Oh, it's just a cough. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. It's just a cough." Later on, it's just. Everybody's wearing black, and you're like, oh, that was terrible.
We're looking for some recipes for air fryers, and it said I can do. Well, it says I can more or less do anything in it.
Yeah.
So
I love Kay. I don't know anything bad she's done other than bad cooking. I enjoy the lady. I hope she lives a long, healthy life. But it doesn't seem like that might be in the cards. I hope she lives a long, healthy life.
Well, today I'm going to be doing sausages, not in the air fryer, even though it says it will make them nice, crispier and everything and nice and that. And I'm also going to do flat chips. Now, if you don't know what flat chips are, it's a spud tater, and instead of chipped up into chips, we can call it, I'm going to put them in the air fryer.
Isn't that, well, I guess, they're probably a little thicker, but that's closer to what actually chips are. Everyone in Britain who calls fries chips, you all are wrong, if you didn't know. The people who call fries chips, you're fucking wrong.
And I'm going to make like a sort of, I can't do it, hold on. Let's take you across because I can't do it.
That's like, it's a weird British plug. Everything in Britain is wrong, guys. Everything in Britain is wrong. Don't worry about it.
You can't see the spud taters.
Oh my god, they're so thick.
But they
are so thick. Those are just giant chunks of potato that she's just gonna roast in the air fryer. It might taste good, but I don't know what the fuck she's calling it.
Going in. Look,
They're
I'll
so
show you
thick.
if you don't believe me.
So thick. Look
Get
at them.
camera right, Kay. See,
Look at
they're
that.
going in.
Yes,
Now
bud
what I'm going to do
taters.
is I'm just going to I've only done one spud tater.
That one's like paper thin. The other ones are like, an inch and a half thick. I'm gonna guess they all don't cook evenly. Because they're all ridiculously different sizes.
If any more is needed, I will.
Oh yeah. Of course she is. What did you think she was gonna do? Make them right?
What I'm going to do is it always says 2 tablespoons of oil on them. You haven't seen my air fryer, have you? Move up. Where are you? That's it.
Yeah, it looks like everybody else's air fryer in the entire world.
That's the timer, and that's the temperature. Now it's always on 200, which makes them nice. And the air fryer tray goes in there, but I'm not putting it in yet because I need to put some oil on them so it can go. I will let you listen. It's quite loud.
Yeah.
So
no, that is a normal size air fryer. I mean, it's not an industrial air fryer. Usually it's just supposed to make food for one person really quickly.
Watch your eardrums.
Have you ever bought like a deep fryer for your house? Like, they don't make much more food than that. Like, it's not like, anyways, it doesn't matter.
I have put the oil in, and if you don't believe I've used oil, I've got that extended
vegetable
life
oil.
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Ugh. Use olive oil, a seed oil, avocado oil. Like anything but fucking vegetable oil. The grossest fucking oil you can cook with. Vegetable oil is disgusting.
Oil.
Use vegetable oil or canola oil for like cakes. Something you just pour it in and mix it with everything. It's disgusting oil.
I've been told not to use it. It's one of the worst to use. I've been told to use it.
Yeah.
So stuff it. I'm going to stick to vegetable oil. It doesn't matter.
What was what did she say was the bad oil?
And if you don't believe I've used oil, I've got that extended life vegetable oil. I've been told not to use it. It's one of the worst to use. I've been told to use it. So stuff it. I'm going to stick to vegetable oil. It doesn't matter whether I've got extended.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. So she's been told not to use vegetable oil. It is the worst oil to use, and she's using it anyways. Yeah, peanut oil. If you're frying stuff, use peanut oil. Especially if you're like frying it in a pan or something, where you're not gonna keep the oil with the food. Use peanut oil to fry shit.
Did life or anything, so I'm just gonna stick with vegetable oil.
Yeah, well,
let's just turn the sausages in the fry pan are cooking, but now I'm more bothered about this. Now, like I said,
that sounds fucking good. Cause peanut oil is what most of the fast food restaurants use. Peanut oil is the best flavor. I imagine a turkey and peanut oil is fucking delicious. I've never deep fried a turkey. I gotta do that before I never eat turkey again.
Very, very loud. So watch your eardrums. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, you sit at this window, you can see who's coming. Right, so let's switch you up. Hold on. Now I would turn this on to 30, but I am going to keep checking it. I don't know if you can hear me above it. Like I said, it's quite loud. So let's turn you around a bit because you can't get a good picture of you like that. That's it. Yeah, there you are, you're done. Make sure your air vents are open. Right, so...
This is Kay's Cooking of the Future. Just watch the air fryer go. Let's all watch the air fryer go.
That is my air fryer. I'm sure In fact, I'm 100% sure you've seen it before. It's just like I said, I just don't know what to cook. Not cut. Cook in it. I know it says you can cook anything you want. In fact, saying that, I've got some, what do you call them?
I'm shocked she didn't accidentally turn the burner underneath the air fryer on, because she does that a lot too.
Come on, Kay. Belly pork. I've got some belly pork, and I might put them in there. Not with the chips, obviously, but I might try the belly pork. Yeah, because it gets washed every time. Well, the tray gets washed every time it's used, even though it...
I bet you those sausages either get burned or undercooked. I mean, there's a good chance those sausages will either be burned or undercooked.
It says not to. But yeah, the only thing I can do is leave things cooking. I'll turn the sausages over. So that's it, yeah, so... Oh, what noise is that? Now you can see some of the sausages.
The pan is clearly too hot. They're already burning without even being, like, cooked slightly through. Like, yeah, okay, she's gonna burn the sausages.
Most of them are done. I have turned them over. That one's not turned over. Why aren't you turned over? Get turned over.
God.
That's it. So most of them are done. Well, nearly all of them are done.
You know, I don't want to say like it's foreshadowing, but she's clearly sitting at a chair while cooking. You know, unfortunately, I don't think Kay is in the best health ever. Everyone, give your thoughts and prayers to Kay. Wish her a long, happy, healthy life. But you know,
I'd just like to give them a little longer. I have just turned the flat chips over and over to make sure that they are coated, covered, whatever you want to call it, coated, covered in oil to make sure.
I don't know. Air fryers are pretty good. Let's see. We'll see. This is the first time I think we ever seen her cook something in the air fryer, so we'll all find out.
So yeah, only thing I can do is let it cook. This is going to be a very, very short video, but using all my strength to do it. So I
would like to mention that this whole time talking about the oil that she was going to put on the potatoes, we all kind of passed over. No salt, no pepper, no garlic, no onion, no paprika, no seasoned salt, nothing. Just potatoes with some oil on them in the air fryer. I mean, maybe it's because of her health and her blood pressure that she's not seasoning things. But this is going to be a very sad meal. I mean, I guess maybe the seasoning and the sausage are going to make things spicy enough, but probably not.
I'll just let it cook. Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Let go. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. I've seen potatoes cooked like that. That means they're charred on the outside, just barely. So it's gonna be like a leathery potato surface with barely cooked potato in the middle. It's gonna be almost crispy potato in the middle. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be absolutely horrible. Why do I know? Because my mother cooked shit exactly like that. It's horrible.
A bit more doing. So let's put the ones that aren't done on the top. So they can get
look at
done
that.
A bit more.
Look at that.
Turn
Look at that.
Because they're not done on the other side. But anyway, it's giving you the rough idea of what to look for.
You notice how the tongs went right through the potato and they're kind of like mushing off. That's because they're not crispy. They're just mushy potatoes with a burned outside that's going to be like a leathery skin on the potatoes.
Oh, you know what I mean. Right. Back in the air fryer, the sausages are on their They need turning over once more and then they will be done. And, well, they will be done. And I can't wait to try them.
Can't wait.
And this, oh, you can't see. And this is your end product.
The saddest fucking meal in the world. Unseasoned potatoes and burned sausages. Poor Kay. I hope, I really hope her health gets in order and she can start eating fun food again. Because she is not happy about this, guys. Poor Kay. I love the woman to death. I absolutely love the woman. But she is not happy like this, I'll tell you that much.
I've got a piece of sausage and flat chip.
Though to be fair, it looks like she lost some weight. It looks like she lost a lot of weight. Like that shirt is kind of hanging off her. Maybe she stayed in the hospital for a month and she just shed 40 pounds because the food there sucks. That's good, but
Because it's cold, or as I know it's potato. So here's the taste test.
Yeah, exactly, Becca.
Right, here's
exactly.
the taste test. We'll just together.
Wait. If she was gonna make Lee eat it, why didn't she just season it up then? If she was gonna make him eat it, why didn't she at least season it up? Whatever, who cares? What's up, Lee? How you doing? He doesn't like it. That is horrible. That is bad.
Sausage is okay, but that flat chip is more like tater, if you get what I mean.
Well, it is a tater.
You know, like chips are like cooked.
Yeah.
That's just like eating an inside.
You know how chips are like, cooked? You know how they're like cooked? That wasn't. Like potatoes are usually cooked when you get them from like places. That wasn't. That wasn't cooked. So, exactly. At least he's honest. Which is what we knew that would be. Guys. But anyways, I think that's going to be the Machete Bowl for tonight, guys. As always, thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I will catch you guys at the next one. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
This is the only response video that you are getting. After this, I'm going back to ignoring you. I'm going back to blocking you. I'm going back to not paying attention to you.
Oh, no, you don't, Chris. You're not getting away that easy.
They best tired, they are filth lovers. They love filth. And they think the more filth they hear, the more filth they say, the more they enjoy. They're just a bunch of people who loves filth. And we don't love filth.